Fort Jackson was chosen as the rehabilitation center for the birds in Louisiana at this time, and I'm kind of the program manager here, providing oversight to the program with all our staff. And we're also working in conjunction with Tri-State Bird Rescue Research Center. It's important to mention that because it's a collaborative program, and I just happen to be the one in charge here right now. And I've done a lot of oil spills, so this is just one of the many.
How many people are working right now at this facility?
Yeah, there's about 60 people here, and they're with the three groups: International Bird Rescue, Tri-State, and a local group you can see on the trailer behind me, LSART, which is a group from Louisiana that they come together and help in animal emergencies. So there are a lot of vet students and young people, and they're really great because they're almost becoming like our workforce. They're like, we're all the managers, and they work underneath and it's really working really well. We've had 591 birds in as of last night. I know a few more came in today. And majority of them are pelicans, but then there's gulls and gannets and herons and a few other miscellaneous things here and there. Okay, so when the birds are captured, they're brought in here. They get an intake process, which means you really just evaluate their health. We take their temperature to make sure they're thermoregulating, and we look to make sure they don't have any obvious injuries or anything like that. And then an interesting thing is that feather samples are taken. They pluck some oiled feathers, put them in tin foil, mark them, and they take a photo of the bird, and that becomes like legal evidence that the bird was here. Because once we wash them, you can't prove they were oiled, so that goes to the lawyers, right? And then we do that, and then the birds are put in pens where they eat and get supportive care. When they're deemed ready for wash, then they get washed, and that might not be for a couple of days, and it could be in a day, it could be in a couple of days. And then the washing process is really, we put a pre-treatment with a product called methyl soyate that helps to loosen the tarry oil because it's pretty dry. And then they're washed in a series of baths of Dawn detergent with water, warm water, and it comes off really quick. And it's taken about 45 minutes, up to 45 minutes to wash a pelican.
What kind of detergent do you guys use? Dawn,
D-A-W-N, Dawn. And we use that because we've tested everything else, and that works better than anything. And we still test products when they're made available to us. Tri-State Bird Rescue Research Center has a program where they test all these products to see if anything works better. So far, Dawn's the best, and that's what we're using. So once the birds are clean, then they're rinsed off of all the soap, and their feathers fluff up, and then they go into a dryer where they get like a pet dryer where warm air blows on them. Once they're dry, they go into a pen, and then eventually outside in these cages out here where they take baths and get their feathers together and eat. And pelicans are great because they're particularly good because they eat a lot of fish and they do well socializing with each other.
How long does the whole process take?
From when they come in to when they leave?
Yes.
Typically 7 days, maybe 10 days at the most, but typically around a week.
And the washing process for one pelican,
the washing process for one pelican is typically 30 to 45 minutes. And that's because they're really covered. If they have a small amount of oil, it'll be shorter, but that's usually the longest.